Everyone loves when the underdog wins. Charlotte Dujardin was that underdog, who despite humble beginnings became the top dressage rider in the world. The sport of dressage is an elite club that Charlotte desperately wanted to join. With hard work and perseverance, she has now become the #1 dressage rider in the world. While many little girls dream of owning a horse and winning beautiful blue ribbons, Charlotte did that and much more, proving that if you put your heart and soul into something that you truly want, you will most likely get it. I'm going to start by telling you about Charlotte's childhood and how she became interested in horses. Then I will describe her rise to fame with her top horse, Allegro. Finally, I will outline her new endeavors and her plans for the 2016 Olympics. It takes more than perseverance and hard work to be a top competitor. You must also have the support of your family, talent, and a pinch of luck. Charlotte started riding at the tender age of 2. She would help her older sister care for her horses and help cool them down after horse shows. Many little girls outgrow their love of horses because other activities become more important. Not so for Charlotte. She went on to win the British Horse of the Year competition 4 times by the age of 16. Although Charlotte's parents were not rich, they were always extremely supportive of her dreams. They decided to start buying and selling ponies so they could afford her horse habit. By age 13, her trainer, Debbie Thomas, recognized Charlotte's natural talent and her gift for horses. So she encouraged her to pursue a career in the horse field, from FEI.com. Charlotte's parents allowed her to drop out of school to work full-time at the horse farm where she kept her ponies. Her mother used an inheritance from Charlotte's grandmother to buy a dressage horse for her. She then decided to go to Carl Hester's barn, which happened to be the best barn in Great Britain, to see if she could have a trial period there. After 10 days, Carl Hester offered her a position because he said he saw his younger self in her, from horseandhound.com. Because of her talent, he offered her the chance to train a novice horse named Allegro. This association with Allegro and Hester began Charlotte's meteoric rise. At this point, Charlotte had put in years of hard work, but to get to the top in dressage, you must have a high-caliber horse to take you there. Carl Hester entrusted his gelding Allegro to Charlotte to train for him to eventually take to competitions. He didn't anticipate the two would perform so well together, so he gave Charlotte the opportunity to be the sole trainer and competitor with Allegro. This would be the major turning point in her career because now she had the high-caliber horse she needed to excel. The pair went on to compete at the European Championships in 2012 and won their first international gold medal. They went on to win at London Olympia in April 2012 and broke the world record for the highest dressage score ever recorded. The pair was then selected to compete at the 2012 London Olympics, where they took home 3 gold medals. In 2013, the Queen appointed Charlotte an officer of the Order of the British Empire at the young age of 28 for her services and advancements to equestrianism. Finally, I will discuss some of the young horses that Charlotte has in training and her plans for the 2016 Olympics. Charlotte recently bought a beautiful horse to call her own, a horse named Florentina. The other 3 horses she has in her training barn are Barolo, Freestyle, and Top Secret. Even though she is already at the top of her field, she continues to train and learn so she can maintain her status as the #1 dressage rider in the world. Charlotte plans to take Allegro to the Rio Olympics, stating that she has been training for this since they competed in 2012, from theguardian.com. The Rio Olympics will be his final international competition, as stated by Carl Hester, his owner. He said that by then his horse will have achieved everything a horse could ever hope to achieve in their lifetime, from horsemagazine.com. After Allegro retires, Charlotte will move forward with her career and spend more time with her younger horses in training. In conclusion, Charlotte expects to have many years of riding and competing ahead. Although she is already 30, she is still a youngster in a storybook career and has already become one of the dressage greats of her era. Today I told you the story of Charlotte Dujardin's childhood and meteoric rise from a modest background to the greatest living dressage rider. I also told you about the dynamic duo that is Charlotte and Allegro. Finally, I outlined her plans for the future with her young horses and post-Rio Olympics. I hope that Charlotte's story motivates you to never give up on your dreams. It's like that old saying, if you love your job, you'll never work a day in your life. Charlotte shows all of us that it is possible to make your dreams come true with hard work, determination, perseverance, the support of your family, and a bit of luck. I hope that you enjoyed hearing about a woman who has had her own real-life Cinderella story.